Gentlemen, it's Saturday, June 21st, 2025. This is the Betting Memo. My name is Nick Parsons, and on today's show, we're going to have plenty of free picks. We have a rapid fire free picks section, a featured free play, the Gold Sheet free play, also my personal best bet client play, which is going to come in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. I did have the Pacers on the money line in Game 6, guys. But before I get to any of those things, I have to tell you about Saturday's featured package, which comes from Mark David, guys. Mark is 25-13, 66% already with all of his picks in the month of June. He's the number 2 overall handicapper at Sports Memo over the last 30 days. But I'm going to touch on the leaderboards here in a second. And Mark, he has a big 4% Major League Baseball major wager going on Saturday night. And Mark is leading the MLB leaderboard as well right now over the last 30 days with a 29-15 record. Gentlemen, Mark David and his 4% MLB major wager for Saturday night become our featured package for Saturday, June 21st. And so I'm excited to be working with the Gold Sheet organization now. They've been around since the 1960s, guys. They have a world-class newsletter, and they give out picks in a number of different formats. They have picks up over at Wager Talk, but also at Sports Memo, and they supply a Gold Sheet free play on every Betting Memo show. So let's get right into the Saturday Gold Sheet free play here. And so Gold Sheet's MLB prop of the day is on Royals first baseman Vinny Pasquantino over 1.5 total bases, which is available at plus 130 at DraftKings on Saturday morning. And they go on to say that in the month of June, Pasquantino is hitting .333 with a .417 on-base percentage. Padres starter Dylan Cease has struggled in recent weeks, allowing at least 3 runs in 5 of his last 6 starts. And they finish by saying that Pasquantino is 4 for 8 with 2 doubles and a home run against Cease in prior meetings. And remember, you can access the free MLB stat sheet under the Downloads tab over at Sports Memo at wt.buzz/TGS, and then come back each morning for updated MLB betting info. We have some summer specials that you guys will want to hear about going on over at Sports Memo. 2 or 3 going on for sure. The most popular one going on right now, though, is called Flex Picks, and here's how that works. So you get 33% more with the Flex Picks option, guys, and it's a really popular option. So if you buy 3, you get 4. If you buy 7, you get 10 picks. And if you buy 30, you get 40 plays. So you're getting 33% more with the Flex Picks option. But now on Wednesdays throughout the summer, Sports Memo will have $5 Wednesdays, where every capper will be posting a $5 play on Wednesday, guys. And so that really is a great opportunity to load up on a variety of top plays from a variety of different cappers on the site. $5 Wednesdays throughout the summer, guys. Make sure to check that out. And then also, guys, every Friday we have 50% off Fridays. Every capper can post one 50% play, same as the $5 Wednesday. Every capper can post one $5 Wednesday, but they can also post one $5 50% off Friday play. And so those are the specials going on right now. Check back next Monday for further specials. Okay, guys, my client play last night was on the Las Vegas Aces in WNBA action. That was unfortunately a loser. I got down early on that one, and I got 4.5, and it closed at -2.5. They did have a 7-point halftime lead, and they wound up losing by 7. I'm ready to quickly turn the page here, though. For Saturday, guys, this is a look-ahead play here. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. As I mentioned earlier, I'm 4-1 so far in the NBA Finals. I'm having my best NBA season ever. But Game 7, guys, it becomes my Parsons best bet. I stated after Game 4 that while it hadn't meant a lot up until that point, moving forward into Game 5, that the home court advantage would prove critical. And so far over the last 2 matchups, that's been the case. I also theorized on a video last week that to make up for the small market final, the league would need this series to go 7 games. And so I think both of these cases are true. That, the league got what it wanted and needed with a pivotal Game 7. And then the home floor advantage, I think, is once again going to prove critical here for the Thunder. The Thunder, they were a really good road team, but it was going to take a perfect game from everyone involved to knock off a team of Indiana's caliber at home in Game 6 with or without Tyrese Halliburton playing. He did end up playing, and he did end up doing pretty well. The bottom line is, though, that the Pacers are just not nearly as good on the road as they are at home. They did look really good on the road over the first few series, but the Thunder are an even better team at home than as a visitor, finishing 35-6 at Oklahoma City. I've seen some overreactions from people betting this series, flip-flopping their opinions from one game to the next and not looking at the bigger picture. Pascal Siakam, he looked terrible in Game 6, and somehow Indiana still managed to win and win big. Halliburton's injury, though, while better, it's still a major concern. You know what? I'm expecting a blowout here. Frankly, I think this will be one of Oklahoma City's best defensive performances of the playoffs. I'm expecting a massive game out of Shea, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets close to 40 in this one. Either way, guys, that's the angle that I'm taking. I think home floor advantage will prove to be the difference maker for the Thunder to win this game, but also to win it big. And so my official Parsons best bet for Saturday, June 21st, a look-ahead play to Game 7, is on the Oklahoma City Thunder to cover the spread. Gentlemen, to continue to put out the betting memo for you, to continue to give you featured free plays, the Gold Sheet free play, and the Parsons best bet, all you have to do is smash the like button, leave some comments. Those really do help with the algorithm. Also hit the bell icon every time we go live. You can get notified and take advantage of the information that we're putting out there for you. Also, share the video. All of these things really do help, and they will allow us to continue to put out this content for you guys. We have a bunch of different sports going on this weekend, guys, but Saturday's featured capper, he's been selected for a reason, and that's Ben Burns. Ben is the #1 overall handicapper in all sports right now at Sports Memo for 2025, and he has the #1 combined college hoops and NBA record of all time as well. So you'll definitely want to check out his Game 7 play on Sunday. But tonight, guys, Ben does have a big 5% UFC package that you should definitely know about, because over the course of his entire career at Wager Talk and Sports Memo, he's released 5% UFC picks, and he's so far 5-0. And so he's also a perfect 5-0 with his last 5 UFC overall, guys. So both of those dual 5-0 records are on the line tonight for Ben. And Saturday's featured free play comes from our featured capper. And Ben has a free play up in the UFC tonight as well. He's suggesting a play on the under in Kuniev and Curtis Blades. So under 2.5 -125. And Ben goes on to say that, don't blink. With a couple of 250-plus pounders squaring off against each other, this one might not last long. He feels that Blades versus Kuniev fight set for UFC Baku is likely to end quickly due to both fighters' aggressive finishing styles and contrasting skill sets. Blades is a dominant wrestler with 13 knockouts and 18 wins, and he can overwhelm opponents with 5.69 takedowns per 15 minutes and devastating ground and pound, potentially exploiting Kuniev's untested grappling against elite UFC competition. Meanwhile, Kuniev's precise striking, which is 5.12 significant strikes per minute, which is 78% accuracy, and Wushu Sanda background make him a knockout threat, especially given Blades' history of being stopped by power punchers like Francis Ngannou and Derek Lewis. With both fighters boasting high finishing rates, Blades' ground dominance and Kuniev's striking prowess, a relatively quick knockout or submission seems probable in this heavyweight clash. So guys, Saturday's featured free play, it comes from Ben Burns, and he says, go with the under 2.5 rounds in Kuniev and Blades. So just to quickly recap, guys, my official Parsons best bet for Saturday, June 21st is the look-ahead play to Game 7 on Sunday on the Thunder to cover the spread. The Gold Sheets prop is on Royals first baseman Vinny Pasquantino over 1.5 total bases, which is available at +130. And our official featured free play from our featured capper, Ben Burns, is on the under 2.5 rounds, -125 between Kuniev and Blades. Okay, guys, let's quickly get caught up on the hottest handicappers over at Sports Memo right now. I mentioned earlier about how well that Mark David is doing right now. He's our featured package, but it's Rob Vincelletti that continues to lead the site over the last 30 days with a 72-45 record. And as also mentioned earlier, Mark David also leads the Major League Baseball board over the last 30 days with a 29-15 record. The WNBA board is heating up, but despite that tough loss with the Las Vegas Aces last night, I'm still leading the site on the WNBA hardwood over the last 30 days with a 7-3 record. The CFL board has been extremely competitive over the first 3 weeks, but it's Sniper West who goes into the weekend leading the site with a perfect 7-0 record to start the 2025 campaign. And in soccer, it's Ben Burns, our featured capper, who leads Sports Memo on the pitch over the last 30 days. And now it's time for the rapid fire free pick section of the show, guys. These are all of the current available free picks up over at Sports Memo. And so Tim Michael, he's suggesting a play on the Diamondbacks on the run line in Colorado tonight. So that's -1.5, -140. Billy Coleman, he likes the Chicago Sky in WNBA action, plus 11 points at home to the Phoenix Mercury. Mark David, our featured package, he is also suggesting a play on the Diamondbacks on the run line. And finally, guys, I have an additional free play as well right now on the Nationals on the run line. So plus 1.5, minus 110 at the Dodgers. And so, guys, there's more free picks being posted right now. Head on over to Sports Memo to the free picks page for more details. And so that's it for the betting memo for June 21st, guys. You are all caught up with everything going on over at Sports Memo. Next week, I'll be back with more featured free plays, more free plays from the Gold Sheet, also more client picks for myself. On your way out, please smash the like button. Please leave a few comments. Please hit the bell icon. Yeah, good luck with the NBA on Sunday, guys. See you next week. Take care.